everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new series just dropped on Netflix called Kubra, and this series it is from Turkey. So in this show you see Gökhan, who is this war veteran, and we see in this series he is the manager at this shop, and he has a okay life. And one day he was sitting in a mall with his girlfriend. He is on this app, like this is kind of like this friendship app, and when he was sitting with her he suddenly got this message, and the message tells him like you are different. And of course when you get this message, his girlfriend's like, why is this app texting you? Like, why is, like, who is it? Why is this thing texting you? Of course when he texts back, after texting back and forth in this app, he start realizing this app is actually giving him message about this event is going to happen in the future. And when he I guess after going back and forth in this app, he's become very involved in this. In this series, we also see he started believing that he's talking to Allah in this. We see he's telling everybody, and he's kind of like gaining all this follower everywhere, and people start believing him what he's saying in this show. And we see in this series there is this like the riot going around, like all these things happening around the city. So I thought this show's premise is actually quite interesting, because once he get this text and the text is telling him what will happen in the future, this premise is quite interesting. Of course, as you start watching this series, it tells the story in 8 episodes, like what is going on. So the show takes its time to develop the story, especially this riot and this thing, especially all the political drama is happening back in the drop. It takes time to develop, I thought. So this is slowly builds the suspense and the story. It's definitely is quite interesting and also very engaging. But same time it is very slowly build the story here, I will say. There's a lot of political drama was going on in this series that personally I was confused many times. I'm not gonna say it was like a straightforward watching, because often I was confused by what is going on, because seems like he was just working. The next thing we see all this happening, and of course there is a political drama is involved here, I guess, and the twist about like why he was getting that all this text, yeah, it was quite interesting. Like, but you have to like be patient with this. The show is like very interesting premise, but it definitely takes its time to develop the story. What I like in this show, once again, this actor is actually quite good in this show. I have seen him in another Turkey show, I think Taylor or something. He is doing a lot of projects for Netflix, especially from Turkey. So I have seen him. He's actually quite good in this show. So if you have liked him in the other show, you will like him in this show too. All the other side characters are they are also interesting, but I don't think they get that much character development, because the show does centers around the lead actor. His relationship with his girlfriend was like interesting, and all the political drama was also interesting. Like, this show does spend a lot of time with the political drama. So it does shows you. I guess I just personally didn't understand it. But still, I found this premise to be interesting. The acting is quite good. More than anything, the production design is actually quite good, and the location. And as the show goes on, all the intensity about this like the app is giving him, like it's making him like going crazy. And I thought that all the intense thing about this app and how it messaging back and forth in him, like as it goes on, I thought the build up was quite good. Like it's the intensity for the show, it does build up as it goes on. Overall I thought the show was actually, it's still quite interesting. It's just I found it quite slow and repetitive at a time, but overall still very interesting show, I thought. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this series. If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take